Lots of surprises in this show. Let's start with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
How did you pull that off? Explain the whole Uncle Sam thing.
I mean, listen, I think that was, first of all, that was something that was an idea from Kendrick and Dave Free and Mike Carson, that's their whole creative team. And they knew that they wanted, from the beginning, they wanted this thing to have a narrative. And then they just went out and got the best narrator for this that they could, and that's, of course, Uncle Sam.
Too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
How did that go? How did those negotiations go, or what did it take? Or did he just call and say, Sam, be here?
I think, look, when Kendrick calls, it's like, you know.
Let's also talk about, you got a little bit of They're Not Like Us, and then you came back around. You teased it.
It was fun, right? Mm-hmm. Because you knew everybody, it was a lot of chatter about that song, I do believe. Perhaps the internets was wondering.
There was an audible gasp when it came, when we heard those first few notes.
Yeah, it was like, you know, I think it was something that, it was just the way Kendrick wanted to put it together.
I hate you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any that talk to 'em and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them.
Knowing everybody was waiting for it, and then just giving you a little piece of it, and then you got it in the end.
Serena just walked by us. That was another surprise, having someone that was really, truly from his hood there.
Look, it was a brilliant move on his part. She killed that dance. She's killed that dance for years.
Done it on the court before. We've seen it.
Yes, exactly. We know she doesn't need any coaching with that.
They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like us. What? They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like us.
She came in one day of rehearsal on the field, and she nailed it. It was great.
Okay, we also had the theme, the American flags, and all that stuff, and a slight message.
If you look at the wide of the set, it's a game controller. That was the message to this, is like playing the game of life.
How hard was it putting all this together? Because he's constantly moving, and it was very visual for television, especially.
Look, I think it's one of the most complicated shows we've done because it was in quadrants, starting here, there, middle, back and forth. Usually these shows are kind of in one place, but he was moving around everywhere. And so it really made it a challenge to pull it together.
How many people, and how long did it really take to figure out? Because people forget the timing of getting all those folks on and off.
I mean, it was 7.5 in and about 6 minutes off. So we were on time. We felt good about that. It was just a massive. The cast was, I think, a little over 300. I mean, and it was just a lot to pull together. And listen, you also got to remember that SZA came in and really nailed it.
Yep.
And that gave us just a nice little extra spice to the whole thing.
How was it figuring out who you were going to bring in? Because there was so much speculation. You guys knew, but how did you decide, or how was the decision made?
I just looked at my phone and waited for the text. And then whatever Kendrick and Dave said they were doing, we were with it.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so now you go, Rihanna, Kendrick. Can we even look forward to next year?
Listen, I'm excited. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere, and somebody's going to be on that field next year.
San Francisco, Bay Area. I think of that theme. I think of all the people that have come from the Bay Area, great musicians. When do the calls start going out?
Listen, there's a guy up in a suite right now that's enjoying the game, and that's on him.
When he decides.
When he decides. I'm going to go get some beignets and see what happens.